Hey all, vlog style. Today I'm going to get my first ever in my life in all almost 28 years. My first Brazilian wax. I am scared as fuck. I'm going to see Janet Sweeney here in the Virgin Islands. It's been a really professional experience so far. When I booked my appointment, she kind of gave me some tips. One of the tips was to exfoliate in advance. I kind of forgot, but I did it last night. So hopefully that's okay. And she also said to take aspirin like an hour before. I've been editing, so I'm gonna take it like 30 minutes before. So I have some like ibuprofen. Since this is my first time, she says this helps. Like, I'm sweating because it's hot, but also because I'm nervous. Like, I don't know who gets. I'm taking 4. You're supposed to take 2, but yellow. Okay, the deed is done. I took 4 ibuprofens. It's time to go. I'm so scared. Like, I'm doing it because I heard the results are so amazing, but I'm afraid for my vagina. Like, I know it's not vagina, it's technically your vulva, but my vagina. So let's go. I'm gonna take you along with me. So I'm outside the wax place and I've never been this nervous about anything in my life. Like, I kind of have like that stomach situation and I'm nervous, but let's go.
We're just gonna practice now. Did you take those couple of aspirin I told you?
I did.
Oh, good, good, good.
Y'all, she's all up in it. Like, she's my doctor.
Alright.
Can you talk about, like, we're gonna talk on the phone about sugaring versus waxing on your hard wax your first time?
Alright, so normally what I do is I do the hard wax first, which I find less painful.
Okay.
And then I clean up with the sugar.
Okay.
The sugar is really good to clean up with because it's not hot, so you don't get the chance of being, you know, going to the same area with hot wax.
And how long should you wait between shaving to do a wax?
Never shave. Oh, I see.
Yeah, like how long between?
Yeah. You just need, after you shave, you need at least 1/4 of an inch of growth.
Okay, so whatever that means for people.
Yeah, it just all depends. And you can hold right here for me.
Okay.
So
Oh, it's hot.
It's a little warm, yeah.
Okay.
Those guys.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Right.
So we've actually done the sides. We've done a good bit of it. She needed two hands for me to hold my body to help her out.
Yeah.
But it's really...
We call this teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. And it's not that bad, y'all. Like, it's not that bad. I wanted this video to be super dramatic, but it doesn't hurt. Yeah, it does, at least right now.
I like the fact that it's not super dramatic.
This is not that bad, okay? Janet is hooking me up. This does not hurt. It doesn't even feel like, I don't know, if you can get your eyebrows threaded and you can get your lip wax and your chin wax and anything on your face wax, and this is not that bad. For me, at least.
I'm paying her to say this.
She's not paying me. And I usually have a very low tolerance for pain. Like, when I first got my eyebrows threaded, I bled. Like, I have a very low tolerance for pain. I hate getting my eyebrows waxed, and that's why I stopped doing it, because it was so painful. And this has been a breeze so far. Again, maybe she's done the, like, little baby areas. Yeah, this isn't that bad.
Okay, here we go. What do you think?
It wasn't that bad.
Good.
Janet is the bomb.
Because that was the worst.
That was the worst?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Absolutely.
This is childish. She's all in my wee wow, okay? Yeah, she's all. Whoa, Janet, whoa.
So like I was saying, yeah, you need to have at least a 1/4 inch hair growth.
Okay, 1/4 inch of hair growth, okay.
And the difference between shaving and doing hair removal like this, whether it's wax or sugar, is that you go right to the hair follicle.
Right.
So you are actually, the hair follicle gets weaker and weaker, the hair gets thinner and thinner, and after a while you don't even have to come in every 4 weeks. You come in every 6 weeks.
Wow. And how long does this, so this lasts like about a month?
A month, yep.
Compared to shaving?
Scheduled for a month, yep.
Okay.
And it takes like 2 to 3 times to have all the hair on the same hair growth.
Okay.
So you might get a regrowth of the hairs that were coming in.
Okay.
And but after like 3 times, everything's on the same page.
Okay.
And you don't get a lot less bumps and the irritation, a lot less irritation. So hopefully you are going to enjoy this immensely.
I wanted to be like, oh my god, but it's not that. It's not that at all.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I'm not. Well, that doesn't make good YouTube. The drama is where it's at.
Yeah, exactly. There is a lot of drama on YouTube.
But this is.
You can hold right here.
This is not. This is nothing. She's like my gynecologist.
Sometimes worse, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's because of my tolerance. I don't know if it's because the way Janet, you know, she's been doing this for a number of years and like has perfected it, but it doesn't hurt. Like I don't even feel a sting.
Okay, so that was it for the wax. Now we're gonna do clean up with some sugar.
Okay.
And then I'll have you turn on your side and we'll get the rest. You are a very, very, very good client.
And the sugar is not hurting either.
Yeah, the sugar, it hurts more when the hair is long. That's why I like to clean up with it. You're a great candidate for this. You're gonna love the results.
Yeah, this is amazing. And you know, I've been like, people have been telling me for years, stop being a wimp and just get it done. But I was like, no, I can't. No, honestly, like my eyebrows hurt a lot. It gets very irritated. Sometimes I get bumps on my eyebrows, but this is like perfect.
So the important thing that you need to do after
the aftercare,
you need to exfoliate.
Okay.
Whether you use a product like Ten Skin or you use a scrub.
Okay.
And you don't do that for a couple of days from now. So today is Saturday. I would say Monday start the exfoliation.
Start it. Okay.
And then do it every day until the hair grows through.
Okay.
Once the hair grows through, you can just exfoliate like twice a month.
Okay.
I'm sorry, a week.
Okay.
Twice a week. And you'll get great results. And moisturize too.
Okay.
That's a big
What do you
thing.
suggest moisturizing your hoo-ha with?
A lot of people love coconut oil.
Coconut oil, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But, anything
I use aloe vera like that.
Aloe vera is perfect.
Okay, cool.
Anything that is as natural as you can get. You know,
okay.
Obviously things do have preservatives.
Right.
Shelf life, but as natural as you can possibly get.
Okay. So I got waxed by Janet. Janet is amazing. First of all, I've already booked a second appointment for next month. When I say that did not hurt, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel any level of discomfort. Of course, it depends on your sensitivity, like how sensitive you are, how sensitive down there is. My face is very sensitive, but my vagina is made out of burlap because I got lips of steel because that it didn't hurt. It was amazing, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm never putting Nair on my stuff ever again. Wear your seatbelts, people. Not using Nair, not shaving. For the rest of my life, I will be getting a Brazilian wax. Great experience. I I can't sing the praises. Like, Janet and I enjoyed each other so much that I forgot to pay her. Like, I was almost to the car, and then I was like, oh, yo, Janet, like, I didn't pay you, bruh. So I went back and paid her. So that is just a good experience. I mean, when I say this woman was all up in my coochie, she was all up in there. Like, she was so thorough. Like, she was so thorough. Every nook and cranny, she was all up in there. We did hard wax, and then we followed up with sugar. So the sugar was for the cleanup. It was amazing. I'm definitely going back, as I said, but that was my experience. I'm now driving. I'm gonna run a few errands, and then I'll be home to edit, and that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed tagging along with me. It wasn't any traumatic experience. It was actually really relaxing and calming. She does facials, so I'll probably go back and do that. I've done a few facials, like some like little sketchy facials. I want to go in and do like a real facial, and I think I'll do that with Janet. I think I'll just spend my money and do that, and do a lot more self-care in 2020, you know? But yeah, that's it. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.